Hey guys, welcome back. So today's video is going to be something a little bit different. The Sephora VIB sale is coming up. I'm not sure when I'm putting this up. I do know when I'm filming this that I don't have the exact dates. So don't ask me quite yet because I'm not sure. If I get the dates when I upload this video, I will put it in the description box. But before we know it, everyone will be getting the mailers and everybody will know if you're connected on social media when the sale starts. Today's video is going to be something a little bit different when it comes to the Sephora VIB sale. I wanted to explain to you my thought process, some of the things I ask myself before I go out and shop the sale. I know a lot of us love makeup and we get so excited about it, but the sale can be very overwhelming. There's a lot of things that we want, maybe some things that we need, and so I thought I would give you some tips, some tricks, some definite advice, and some things to think about before going into the store and just literally buying everything that you want. If you're enjoying this makeup look, I will link the video in a card and below. I did create a tutorial on this. I'm trying to do a look, a get ready with me, or a tutorial before I film an actual video so that, because I get a lot of people asking me, hey, can you recreate that look? So now I'm just doing it. Whether you would like to watch it or not, that is up to you, but there is the video in the description box. Also, if you would like to watch any of my other Sephora VIB sale related videos, I have an entire playlist of all of my past and previous recommendations, wish list items, Sephora wish list update videos, whether I bought the things or not. All of those videos are jam-packed into a very good playlist linked below. If you are new and just stopping by, welcome. Please subscribe. I would love to have you here. I upload 3 videos a week, Tuesday, Thursday, and Saturday. So without further ado, let's get into the video. So I guess the first thing that I asked myself when I'm about to go shopping at the sale to save 15 or 20% is number 1, what do you actually need? A need is something that you perhaps have just run out of. Perhaps it's something that you're going to be running out of within the near future before the next sale starts again in the fall. So Sephora does their VIB sale twice a year. Typically in April it's 15%. I think it's 10% for VIBs. Don't quote me on that because they've been changing a lot of things within the past year. And then in the fall it is 20% off. And so if there's something you're going to be running out of before fall runs around and you don't want to pay full price this summer, by all means stock up on it. However, do note that some things you think you might run out of and you don't. I have noticed since I've stopped stocking up on things that I actually don't run out of things as quickly as I think. Some things are not good to stock up on. There are expiration dates, especially on skincare. I mean, if you're going to spend $80 to $100 on a bottle of really good skincare, you don't want it to expire before you get around to using it. So I would not really stock up on those kinds of things unless you see yourself running out of it within the next couple months and you don't want to be without it and you don't want to pay full price. By all means, I would suggest picking it up at the sale. I'm kind of putting my mom role on right now as if I were talking to my daughter and saying, hey honey, here are some tips and tricks that I would give to you before you go out and go shopping. What do you need? What do you need to replenish? What do you foresee yourself running out of real soon? Other things that are needs are daily use items. I would say cleansers, any sort of skincare products like your moisturizer, things you use every single day, foundations, concealers, mascara. Those types of things are things that we reach for on the daily and we will run out of. Things we won't run out of probably anytime soon unless you really are committed to a small amount of, for example, eyeshadow, eyeliner, blush, lipstick, lip liner. Unless you have a really small condensed collection and you're using the same products over and over again, there's not really a need as far as that is concerned. Those are more like wants. Another need would be maybe some hair care products. Maybe your blow dryer broke and you want to replenish and get a new blow dryer. Or maybe you need a new curling iron, or you want to get some shampoo or stuff like that. Those are all needs. The sale can really suck us in. I mean, just the word sale. I can speak as a woman. I see a sale on something and it just gets me excited. I'm like, oh my gosh, shopping! But then I have to reel her in and think about what is it that I want and what is it that I actually might need. The second question I always ask myself is, what do you already own, Chelsea? This is a huge, underneath this, there's many points I want to tackle. As of late, you've probably noticed on my channel, I've been really trying to focus on what I already have. I already have so much good stuff. I just need to actually use it and make videos using the stuff that I actually have. Not only does that make my content relatable, but it shows that I'm human, that I buy things and I actually use the things that I buy. I don't just use something and then recommend it. Like, I actually use the product, find out my true opinion on it, and then share it with you. And so here's a few things that I would recommend. Number 1, under this umbrella of what do you already own, organize your things before you go on in and go shopping. Because I guarantee you, organizing in and of itself will allow you to see how many lipsticks you already have, how many of the same color you already have, maybe just in different brands. If you've accidentally bought duplicates because your stash was a little bit unorganized and chaotic and you kind of forgot about it or it got misplaced. Organizing in and of itself is just a great way to get a clear mind about things, because taking everything out and then taking that time to touch every product to put it all back away gives you a really good picture of, wow, I kind of already have 10 bronzers. I guess I don't need that limited edition one they're promoting. Do you already have every shade of the rainbow in, say, the blush category or a lipstick category? Because if you already have all the shades that you ever would wear, maybe you don't need another one. Or maybe the one you're eyeing to buy is a lesser quality than the one you already own. Maybe you already own the best formula out there, and the one you're eyeing you like the color of, but the formula is not that great. So there's definitely things to think about. Like, you might like the color, but what about the formula? Because I think the formula trumps the color. Because if you don't like the formula, you're not going to reach for that color. Is the new item you're looking at too similar to something you already own to justify purchasing it? Do you want the item simply because it is on sale? Would you pay full price for it? If you'd pay full price for it, there's a good chance that you actually want that product. If you wouldn't pay full price for it and you're only buying it simply because it's on sale, do you really want that? Having too many options of something is incredibly overwhelming. And for me, when I have too many things going on, it makes me just want to quit. It makes me not want to do anything. And so I think simplifying and just keeping the really good things in your collection, organizing them, maybe getting rid of some of the clutter, then you can see what it is. Maybe there is a gap. Maybe you don't have a red lipstick and you want to try it. I mean, if there's something new you want to try, absolutely. Maybe branch out and try a new color, but don't buy 5 colors. Maybe just go and try them on and see what color looks best on you and go with that one. Most of us reach for the same things over and over again. I mean, I particularly create different looks every day, and I do like to wear different lipstick shades and stuff, but a lot of my friends, and they can share their opinion here in the comments if they'd like, but like my friend Jelena, she has a style. My friend Amy, she has a style. My friend Brittany, she has a style. They have their specific makeup styles. Now within that, there's a variety, but what I'm trying to say is most of us have a comfort zone or what we like to wear every single day. Yes, there's those random times when you have a girls' night out once a year and you're going to go crazy with your makeup. But on the daily, I think a lot of us are kind of in that same rut, which is okay. If that's what you like and you feel beautiful, do it. I'm just trying to help you from having regret, preventing regret, spending money you don't have on makeup just because you watch YouTube and you want to have what everybody else has. I can assure you that even if you did attain having what everyone else has, it's not going to make you any happier. If anything, it's going to make you have regret that you spent way too much money. You're going to be overwhelmed because now you have 300 blushes and you don't know what to wear. Shopping impulsively sometimes can be a little bit of a swift kick in the butt afterwards. I mean, yes, there's those random times where you find something you weren't looking for that is just wonderful. But thinking through our purchases can really help us make smarter, wiser choices. One last little point that this is just kind of, personal thing. Does the company or product that you're eyeing deserve your hard-earned money? Is that a place you want to support? There are definitely different companies out there that I have chosen not to support for this reason or that reason. But sometimes you just want something because someone on YouTube says it's awesome. And it might be awesome. But if it's not something you are going to wear and love, I wouldn't recommend to buy it. Then next question, number 3. This is the third question I would ask myself. What holidays, for example, birthdays, Father's Day, Mother's Day's coming up, weddings, are coming up that you might need a gift for? If those things are coming up between this sale and the next sale, I would buy it on sale rather than waiting to buy it last minute, them not having it in stock or shipping it and it arriving broken. I'd rather deal with that now so that when those holidays come up, I'm prepared. Now some of you may be like, Chelsea, I shop in July for Christmas. That's awesome. I don't. I shop in December. But if I were to take my own advice and shop now throughout the rest of the year, I might be a better gift giver because I might find things here and there, to get a gift for. And then if you can get it on sale, that's just extra bonus. The fourth point, which I've touched on just a little bit already under the umbrella of what you already own, is treat yourself. Now, when I say treat yourself, I'm not saying spend money you don't have. I'm not saying max out your credit card. I'm saying maybe you haven't really bought anything nice for yourself in a long time. Maybe you're one of those people that does everything for everybody else first and yourself last. Maybe you're somebody that hasn't shopped for yourself because you like to be really frugal. Well, guess what? If it's on sale, you're saving extra money, and this would be the time to do it. After examining all these different points and you've organized your stuff, you've seen what you need, you've seen a few things that you want, and they're justified within your collection and your means, I would absolutely maybe pick out 1 or 2 things that are just really catching your eye. You can foresee yourself using. They're not going to go to waste. They're not going to get shoved to the back of the drawer because there's just too many products in your life. Then I would definitely say treat yourself. The 5th point is budget. No one likes to talk about money. I don't like to talk about money. I think it's simply because it's a scary topic and it makes a lot of us uncomfortable because we've all been there. Some of us are really good with money, others not so much. Budgeting's not fun. I guess when I think of the word budget, it immediately puts like this box around me, like this guard of like you can't do this. But that's not necessarily how it should be approached. Budgeting is more a boundary, I guess, and boundaries are not a bad thing. Boundaries most of the time are for our safety, are to help us stay within a certain spot, because if you go too far this way or too far this way, this is where regret lies, okay? And we don't want to have that. It is fun. Makeup is fun, buying new things is fun, and things that we need, but being wasteful and just spending willy-nilly and then having to deal with that icky feeling afterwards, it's not worth it. I've done it. I am speaking from experience. That is the only reason I even feel that it's okay for me to say these things, is because I've made the mistakes. And so I want to share them with you to help you maybe think about these things, because sometimes I wish someone would have told me certain things that I've screwed up in life, or someone did tell me and I straight up didn't listen. So I would listen. If you're watching this, I would listen. Budget's going to be different for everyone. We're all in different price point or different financial states here in life, and that's okay too. If you can spend a couple grand at the sale, that's great. I mean, great for you. And if you can't, that's okay too. It doesn't mean, oh, poor me. You know what I mean? Budget just helps keep things in perspective. I'm looking at my notes here. It prevents guilt, and this is kind of funny, but your husband's wrath. I've experienced my husband's wrath over spending too much money. It's not worth it. It's not worth putting your relationship in jeopardy for a new lipstick. It really isn't. And it just creates a really healthy parameter, you know? It's definitely a point to look at, and especially when it comes to shopping and the word sale. Did you guys enjoy this? Did you find this helpful? Give this video a thumbs up if you did. I hope that this is just a great way for you to kind of approach the sale. Maybe these are some of these points I brought up you didn't really think about, and now you're at least thinking about it, you know? Let me know down below if you would like to see a Sephora wish list and recommendations video. I have done several of these, and in fact, all of them are in that playlist I mentioned in the beginning of the video. If you are new, please subscribe. I put up videos 3 days a week, and I would love to have you guys here, truly. And so let me know down below your thoughts on maybe this topic, maybe start a conversation here of encouraging each other this way or that way, whatever, you know. I think that just talking about things sometimes helps. Just talking about things, and sometimes this is a topic no one wants to talk about. You know, I feel like on YouTube there's a lot of videos about buy this, buy this, buy this, but I think there should be more videos about here's a little taste of reality within that. Maybe here's a little bit of guidance on this topic, because of course we're going to see hauls here. Soon you're going to be seeing people, $3,000 Sephora haul. Okay, if you have $3,000 to waste, okay, I could probably think of some better places to put it, but that's not my place of judgment. I just wanted to bring you some healthy things to think about prior to shopping. Okay, we're going to stop here because I don't want to just keep going on and on and on. But I thank you guys so much for your support and for watching my channel. I adore and love each and every one of you. I hope you have a fabulous, blessed day, and I look forward to chatting very soon. Bye, guys.